Hey guys, Tony here from TonyTechBytes, and my motherboard just came for my PC, so I'm gonna make this video kind of quick. So anyways, this is gonna be a review on the AirPods in 2019. Right now it's January 2nd, so technically it is 2019, so I can review these. I've seen other reviews review them like 3 weeks ago, and honestly that doesn't really count because it was still 2018. So I'm legit. So anyways, let's just start off this review. The AirPods were released in 2016 and they were super controversial when they first came out. People thought they were a joke because the case looks like a pack of floss and the AirPods themselves look like Q-tips when you stick them in your ears. And honestly, not many people bought them, but over time more people realized that these were actually essential to their workflow and just for daily use. So it's become a really popular device now. It's also Apple's cheapest device, so I'm not really sure why people are flexing and making memes about them. Like, I've seen a couple are titled like people who come back from winter break with AirPods flexing them, and I think that's kind of funny because these are actually Apple's cheapest products, but they are still kind of expensive. At $169, let's dive into what you're gonna get for that price. So let's talk about the case first. This has a glossy finish, and personally I don't like the finish because it does collect fingerprints super easily, and it also gets scratches pretty easily. I already have scratches on this case and I'm not even sure how. I kind of wish it was a matte finish, but if it was matte it wouldn't shine as much, so I guess that a glossy finish is fine. On the bottom of the AirPods case, you're going to see a lightning connector. If you buy AirPods, you're most likely going to have Apple products, and if you have Apple products, you're most likely going to have a lightning cable, so you can just charge the AirPods case like this. And the best part about this case is that once you just flick open the lid, the AirPods immediately start pairing to your iPhone if you've already initially paired them, and that's a really convenient feature because you don't have to fuss with going into the menu, turning on Bluetooth, and then selecting your device that you have to pair. And this is super convenient if you already have a bunch of devices in the Apple ecosystem, like a MacBook Pro, a Mac, an iPhone, iPad, and other devices like that. Now let's talk about the AirPods themselves. They're shaped like regular Apple EarPods, but they just have the wire basically cut off, and they have a bunch of sensors jammed into the AirPods, including an accelerometer, a gyroscope, and the W1 chip, which allows seamless pairing with Apple products. And the AirPods are really tiny, so you can lose them pretty easily, but if you do lose them, I wouldn't blame Apple or the AirPod design, since it's kind of your responsibility to watch out for where you put them. Wait, dude, they don't fall off. What?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Dude, I tried them before. They fell off. I think my ears grew. My ears grew because now that I'm shaking my head, they don't fall off. I'm starting to get dizzy. So the AirPods don't fall off that easily, and they actually fit my ears pretty well. So that is a really nice experience, and if you aren't sure if AirPods are gonna fit in your ears, you should just probably try Apple's EarPods that are included with most Apple devices, and then try out those, and if they fit, then AirPods will most likely also fit. So as for battery life, AirPods do last about 5 hours on their own, and if you charge it in the case, you would get about a day's worth of usage with listening to music. So the best part about AirPods is, like what I said before, they have the W1 chip built in, and this really helps with pairing with other Apple devices since they're compatible with the entire ecosystem, so everything's gonna flow really seamlessly. And all you have to do is just, like what I said before, pop the lid and then just pair it with your phone. That saves a couple seconds from having to pair with traditional Bluetooth earbuds. You do kind of suffer in sound quality since they aren't going to be as good as other wireless earbuds. But they do sound pretty good. They are a little bit better than Apple's included earpods since they have an amp built in, and that's going to help with sound quality, but they don't sound the best. The wireless feature of these AirPods is super convenient when you're walking around, exercising at the gym or whatever, and you don't want to tangle with wires. Get to move around freely, especially if you're exercising, which is a really nice feature. So if you're just shaking your head around, moving a lot, this is going to be really nice for you. And generally, AirPods don't fall out of most people's ears. If the AirPods do fall out of your ears, there are third-party ear tips that you can purchase from different sellers that can fit your ears better. And also, if you're scared of them falling off from your neck or being stolen easily, you can also buy a wire that connects both AirPods together and just hang it on the back of your neck. It kind of defeats the purpose of a truly wireless experience, but if you are kind of worried that they will fall off easily, that is an option. As for buying them now in the start of 2019, that's kind of up to you because the next generation of AirPods is set to release really soon in 2019. Nobody really knows when, but some features that the new AirPods might have include waterproofing or water resistance, possibly better sound quality, as well as a wirelessly charging case. And if these are important features for you, I would definitely wait for the second generation of AirPods. But if you are worried about the rumored new features with the second generation of AirPods, like water resistance, a wireless charging case, and better battery life, possibly better sound quality, then I would just get the AirPods now, since they are a really cool addition to Apple products, since they pair so seamlessly. They're super convenient and they're very easy to use, and they aren't overpriced like other Apple products. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this review of the Apple AirPods in 2019. It's also kind of a weird flex since so many people are making memes about getting AirPods and flexing with them. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and like the video as well. And if you want to pick up AirPods, they're in the description down below. I linked them for your convenience.